The pupils are the best thing about Eaton Square School. They are full of beans, they're happy, they really want to be here and they're really keen to learn.
We found Eaton Square as a very user-friendly school. It's very cosmopolitan. There are children from all over the world. Great facilities for an inner city school and very warm and friendly, very nurturing environment.
The staff at Eaton Square are incredibly caring, committed, hard-working, and they give enormous amounts of their time for each individual in their class.
The teachers are really kind and generous. I don't know how to describe them. They can be strict, but which is also good, because then you don't want a teacher to always be like lounging around while kids are mucking around. So they're really kind and generous, but they've also got the strict part of them that helps the school become better.
Manners are really instilled right from the beginning. The youngest you can start in the nursery is 2 years and 3 months, so very young. They learn their manners, they learn to be independent, they learn to select things in the classroom at a really young age. So they become quite independent little beings at a very young age.
We have very high academic standards for the core subjects, but equally the music, the arts, sports, they have equal importance. We don't sit the children down at tables all day, every day and get them to memorise facts. That's absolutely not what we're about. We want them to be creative, independent learners. We want them to be able to think.
We had a poetry recital this week, for example. Opportunities such as that for public speaking and definitely putting children in a position where they are encouraged to share their ideas and share their views makes a very unique student body.
I think the school is very supportive of the next steps for the children. They have the opportunity to talk to Mr. Heifer very early on about what schools the parents are interested in, and he has an amazing amount of knowledge about where he thinks is the best fit for that child.
They could match our daughter with the right school and the right opportunities that are presented for her, and we're very comfortable with the choice we ended up with.
Eaton Square is a traditional prep school in every sense. I expect the boys and girls to have respect for one another and to care for one another and to show politeness to one another, but equally to have those feelings of respect, politeness and courteousness up towards the staff and indeed to the parents as well.
We were described in Tatler magazine recently as a very British school, and I think that it's those British values and that British etiquette which lends itself to Eaton Square and makes it feel like it's a traditional place to be.
They're surrounded by friends and other families who've come from different parts of the world, different areas of the globe, and so that gives them a very sort of holistic kind of education. So traditional but broad at the same time.
The extracurricular provision at Eaton Square is large and varied. There are 35 clubs after school every week.
Ranging from ICT to karate to football to drama, everything that they could possibly want to do, they can do.
Skiing twice a year, which they love. They have a trip to Rome, so really fantastic, and something again for everyone, and all the children I've come across really enjoy it.
My favourite thing about Eaton Square School has to be the sports department. Our swimming team has been unbeaten for 9 years straight. Our football team's really strong, our netball team's really strong.
Parents here are really welcome, and certainly in the nursery schools they're really welcome in the classroom. We like parents to participate, we like them to come in and read stories, to help us with swimming, to come on school trips, and we like them to be involved in their children's learning.
We're very lucky to have supportive and willing parents. They're all very kind and nurturing in their nature overall.
I think if you ask any parent at the school, one of the best parts of it would be that relationship they have with the staff.
Tomorrow we have a parent coming in and doing a Halloween cookery lesson with the children in their child's class, because that's what they do, that's their business, so that's what they're coming in to share with us.
I think we're a family because we all fit in, and it's like we're brothers and sisters.
London is, I would argue, one of the best cities in the world to have a school in, especially like Eaton Square, where it's placed right in the middle. We have access to the best museums in the world and galleries in the world, and just opportunities where the boys and the girls can walk down a street and see living history as they move. It couldn't be a better place to have a school.
Where you're limited on space, you're surrounded by so much that the children can learn from.
Access to beautiful parks that we go to every week for games. Every day they get to run around in the parks nearby where the school is, so even though we are right in the midst of everything in central London, they still have a massive breadth of opportunities that they can access.
The best thing about teaching in a London school is the diversity of families that you get here.
When it comes to central London schools, I don't think you can do much better.
I would find it impossible to sum up the school in 3 words. Eaton Square means so much to so many people in so many different ways.
Hardworking, fast-paced and fun.
Imaginative, nurturing and brilliant.
Awesome, active and epic. Best school ever.